Who's responsible for scooping taxi scoopers? I'm Natish Basono, and over the past 2 days, we brought you coverage about taxi scoopers, also known as taxi bandits. They're drivers that enter the arrival area of Terminal 1 and 3 and solicit passengers before they even make it outside. They bring them to parking lots, they charge a lot more than they should for rides, and often ask for cash only. Now, since we brought you those stories, a lot of viewers have messaged us about their experience. Today, we spoke to Peel Regional Police, and it turns out putting the brakes on taxi scoopers is easier said than done.
They're providing a service. Now the difference is that the service that they're providing is not regulated under the licensing of the airport.
It's a problem taxi industry insiders say has been going on for years and doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Yesterday, we spoke to one of the commissionaires on site. He said their job is to warn passengers if they see them with taxi bandits, to remind the bandits that they can't operate here without a license, and they can give a ticket if they leave their vehicle unattended. They don't, however, have the authority to actually stop them. That's up to law enforcement.
There are charges that can be laid if these individuals are found committing while at the airport. It generally falls under the Trespass to Property Act.
I don't know, why aren't you guys parked over there?
Since we first aired this story, we received messages from viewers who say they fell victim to these drivers. One woman who wished to remain anonymous tells City News in an email, "This happened to me last year. I had returned from Montreal and I was looking for a taxi. A man approached me and led me to a parking lot. I became suspicious and refused to get in his van. He told me his taxi company was on strike, so he was just trying to make some money. I walked away and found a taxi limo on the street. What a frightening experience and possibly a close call." We spoke to Councillor OMalley about the issue. Turns out the City of Toronto can't do much either.
It's federal jurisdiction. And they need to change legislation so that municipalities could actually work in an equation in their bylaws to be able to take the cars away if they're doing these kinds of illegal kinds of transactions.
Now, we reached out to GTA about this issue. They declined once again to give us an interview. They did give us a new statement, however, saying that safety is their utmost priority, that their focus is on educating their passengers, and they're cooperating with Peel Regional Police when it comes to any sort of investigation. Now, this story was brought to us from a viewer. If you have a story or news in the making, here are just some of the ways you can contact us. Natish Basono, City News.